Hey everybody, welcome back to the Speakeasy. Today we are going to take a look at and try Penelope Wheated Bourbon. This is their newest offering in 2025. Technically it may be a 2024 bottled. I'm not sure when it was bottled. But anyhow, this is I guess their first really entry-level bourbon that they are trying to push out to the masses. Now this one was $35 at my local store, one of my local stores, and I was surprised to see it. Typically Oklahoma doesn't get especially a lot of the allocated stuff, but this one was at one store only that I went to out of 3. So it did say on here that there were 4,000 cases of this made, so hopefully that means they're going to push it out pretty much nationwide. I'm sure there are exceptions, but hopefully you can get some as well. Now, I'm just now getting this open. If I can get it open. That is a darn good cork. There we go. Pour a little of this in there and let it get some air. And then we will try this out. Now, according to the website, the Penelope Bourbon website, the mash bill on this is 74% corn, 16% wheat, 7% rye, 3% malted barley. Now, I don't know why that's called a wheated bourbon. To me, a wheated bourbon is going to be majority wheat. I could be wrong. Crafted with a carefully balanced wheated mash bill, 95 proof, aged 4 to 6 years. Again, cases available 4,000. Okay, so aroma-wise, it says we should get light oak, sweet corn, apple, and pear. I do definitely get apple and pear. Now, almost every bourbon that I've ever smelled, I get an oak, and this one is pretty light. I mean, color-wise, it's not. I think it's just right, straight middle of the road. I mean, it's not dark. It's not. Doesn't look weak. Doesn't smell hot at all. Not burning my nostrils, but definitely has the apple and pear, sweet corn. I'm not getting that personally. Definitely getting some oak though. Now, on the flavor, the body of the flavor, it says vanilla, honey, caramel, apple, and a hint of orange zest. Now, vanilla, that's a given. If anything is in most bourbons in an oak barrel are going to give you oak and honey, or not oak and honey, are going to give you oak and vanilla. But we're looking for vanilla, honey, caramel apple, hint of orange zest. Now that first drink was surprisingly a lot spicier than I thought it was going to be. I do get a little bit of honey, very light honey flavor. The other caramel apple, orange zest, and vanilla. I'm not getting any caramel apple. Now again, on the smell, I got a lot of apple and pear. Just not getting the flavor of the apple. Second and subsequent drinks, not near as spicy. I guess maybe it's just that initial drink that most of the time I get. The first drink of a bourbon, always spicy, especially neat, and then it mellows out after that. I guess because your mouth starts producing saliva and breaks it down a little bit. It does kind of have that first drink I had kind of a long finish. Subsequent drinks I get sort of a medium finish, not real long, not spicy. But good. Now this says the finish should be a lingering brown sugar, toasted oak, and a touch of cinnamon spice. I do get the spice. I'm not sure that it's cinnamon in my mouth. Maybe the longer that it lingers, I start to get a little bit of that cinnamon flavor. I can see that a little bit. What was the other? Brown sugar and toasted oak. I mean, it tastes sweet anyway because of the apple and the vanilla. Not sure I get a lot of brown sugar personally. I think overall, though, that's a really, really good bourbon. That is something that I could sit here and sip neat. Again, what I say is 90 proof. 95, yeah, 95 proof. So it is definitely drinkable, lower proof. And then on ice, I think maybe letting that ice melt just a little bit at the beginning would open up the flavors a little bit. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Maybe we can get just a little tad of, see if a little drop of water will open it up. Boy, that was literally one drop of water. Don't know that it changed the smell any. Sure, it might smell a little more oaky than it did the first time. I still didn't get any of that orange zest in the flavor. Overall, I think that is a very good whiskey. And again, $35. For those of you interested in lower price entry-level whiskeys, not the below $20 range, but let's say $25 to $50. This is, again, 35 bucks. Some places may have it 40, some places may have it a little under 35. I think this is a very, very good bourbon, something that you should check out if you can find some. Get out there, grab a bottle, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Please be sure to hit that thumbs up button, like it, hit the bell button so you know every time I push a video out, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Come back and see me next week here in the Speakeasy.